Okay. Great. Hey, did you have the chat open for YouTube?
I don't. I'm away from home right now, and I have pretty bad connection.
I can check this out.
Cool. I'll pull it up in the background too. Just need to pause the video, otherwise you get a double stream of yourself. All right. So this week, Ahmed and I kicked off our first mentor-mentee session to attempt to model how we're going to do the interaction. Unfortunately, I ended up failing on the video recording of the session, so pause the video while we're getting set up, and whatever I did not unlock, did not reset the recording. So we got done. I was like, yeah, it's great. It was a good session. Awesome. And like, no, it totally wasn't recorded. So that was a bummer. But we did begin to sort of, if you go and look at the mentorship diary, we created an issue, and we're going to try to build a little bit of model and example there of how folks can go and get together and share back some of the context. Ahmed, did you have any updates? I know you were going to write some stuff up. Did you get to that?
Yeah, so during our meeting, I wrote some notes, and I'm actually finalizing it. I just need to make sure like it's in the form of a template so other people can use it. Basically, I have like 3 sections. The first section is about the time, and like when are we gonna meet, and how we're gonna meet on a regular basis, or we decided to like set the meetings up front, one meeting at a time. And also we discussed the expectations and the goals, like the general goals of this mentor-mentee diary thing, like what we're gonna do. Yeah, I believe I have the notes on my laptop and I'm on my computer, so I don't have them ready right now. Yeah, but basically that's what the template is gonna include, like how the kickoff meeting is gonna, what it's gonna contain. So I will post, hopefully, like within the next few hours, I will have it ready and post it in the issue itself. But regarding that, do you think we should close the issue about the mentor bio for you, or we should keep it open? I'm not sure.
So I was I got someone coming in the attendee queue, but I can't. They aren't showing up. So I was thinking that during the entire hey, there's Conrad. During the entire cohort of mentoring, that we would potentially just have the issue be the thread, right? Rather than doing each time a new issue, keeping that, hey Conrad, keeping that issue as an entire thread for the cohort.
Sounds good. Yeah, I guess we can keep it open, and I have a label added like that this mentor is matched, so we can filter like who is already matched and who's available to mentor at the moment.
Great. Yeah, I don't know if folks have seen what is it, issue number 74, but the little check mark is insanely gratifying on the match. I don't know why I find that so novel, but that's really cool.
Yeah, I had to Google that. Like, check
okay, yeah. Nice.
So I was like, when we started the mentorship repo, I was introduced to another repo for automating the creating of issues for the meetings. I have tried, but I failed. I couldn't figure out how to. I had submit a pull request. I'm not sure. I asked the attorney about it, but I didn't get it much. So I'm not sure if you have more information about this, Dan. But it's a good idea to have this automated.
Yeah. So I have direct experience with user feedback, and the sad truth, I ended up just sort of handing it off to Michael Dawson to do. That sucks. It doesn't help others, go and achieve that. But it's an approach that you could consider. Just ping Michael Dawson. All he needs is the template strings need to be in the project, checked into the repo. So I don't. That's probably what's missing. So no. Anyway, it was super fiddly to get set up, but it is nice. So yeah, I would. Do you know Michael Dawson?
Yeah, I know his GitHub hand.
Right on. So maybe you know what I would do? Create an issue, and in that issue, ping him.
Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I will actually ping him on his repo that he.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. We want to add Node.js mentorship, and
Exactly.
Right. Cool. Yeah. Just create an issue there, and he'll pull that through. That way we have that automated.
Do you have any? Do you have any mentor from taking on mentoring scope on TSC? The way we have Dan on Comcom, do you have anyone from the TSC mentoring that scope? Can you hear me?
Yeah. I'm checking the mentors currently we have. I shared the link in the chat.
Okay.
Currently have people from the VM modules, testing, build, diagnostic, translation or internationalization, and Comcom. Dan.
Okay, well, we don't have any person directly from TSC saying, okay, we have done, I don't know if we can ping someone like Miles or somebody to help us with that, because he said he was going to be part of us, but I don't know if he has been able to comment on that. Is there anybody reaching out to him?
To Miles, yeah. Miles said that unfortunately in July he can't participate. Just because he has Google Next. He reports up into the Google Cloud, and Google Cloud's big annual event is at the end of the month. Unfortunately, right up against Node Summit, but there you go. So Miles is interested in participating. It'll be in release, not CI/CD. So those are definitely different groups.
Okay, that makes sense.
right?
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
So he's going through the release process and setting things into the CI/CD basically, and then
Because most folks that reached me on mentorship went on iterating on contributing to Node core, Node release, and Node security, and going through the mentor bios. I didn't see anyone really coming towards the Node core itself and release. So I was thinking if we can ping more members of the TSC or collaborators on TSC to see if we can get them to help folks on that area. And yeah, just that.
got it right.
Yeah, I agree with you. The thing is, we haven't pinged the main repo in Node. We haven't pinged them or opened an issue there to tell them about the mentorship. So we haven't been visible in that area of Node yet. I believe we should. I wanted to do that during the beta phase, but I figured and I need your opinion, guys, if we can maybe announce it after the beta program. This way we can tell them here's the results of the first beta round. So it's much more encouraging for people to join, seeing how things already went, not they're coming into something brand new.
Yeah, and we always have to consider that those core developers are already sort of starved for time in the time that they're spending on core stuff. So having extra time to come help folks participate in this, and especially in this phase that we're in, where we're kind of bootstrapping and learning. We're just not going to have individuals that are coming from core that are gonna have the extra cycles to go and sort of figure stuff out with us.
Yeah,
but we'll pull folks in, especially as folks see the results.
I think this was really, really, really important because so most people that I can just redirect them back to the video and say, okay, no, we've taken care of this. So for now, we'll not be doing that other than telling them, I have no idea, sort of, and promising them, there should be some guys on it. So I think this was really, really important to clear. Thank you very much.
You bet. No, I'm also happy not to, and I'd love to, not be, that person, myself in this one. But, folks, as much as possible, should be coming in to connect with folks that are engaged in the Node.js project. And, less about the brand names, if possible, right? I know it's hard to get around that. But we want to build something that's applicable and generalized to the Node project, not a group of folks that are trying to figure out a way to get access to the most famous core contributors.
Very true. I agree with you.
So, where are we with the rest of the matching? Can we move that forward today and get that wrapped up? Do we need to take that to private session so we can spend the time that we need to get everyone get this last group finalized and matched?
I think that'd probably be a good idea.
I think that's the best use of our time.
Were you able to ping all the mentees, prospective mentees that we've started the process and they can start matching to mentors?
So basically, So I reached out earlier, last week, to the mentors in the general scope, telling them that if they wish to join as mentees for the first beta round, to have them as mentors afterwards. I got positive feedback from them, and actually, Costas wants to get mentored by Gus.
Nice, nice.
And yeah, and William wants to get mentored by Ben. And also we have Bayo. He wanted to join the non-technical part of Node, so he wanted to join something like the ComCom, but we don't have anyone. So I created an action item yesterday to reach out to Manil after Dan recommended that. So hopefully, like we have at the moment all the mentors in the general scope as mentees, and we only need 3 more mentees to like fully occupy the mentors.
Great.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I believe our private session will be just choosing the 3 mentees and reach out to them.
Okay, that works.
All right. So if there's no further business that we should cover, let's go ahead and stop the stream.
Actually, I got a
just
I'll paste it in the chat. 76 shouldn't take a second.
Good.
I just wanted to get it in front of everybody.
Yeah.
It was about last meeting. We had some unanswered questions in the YouTube chat. We've already mentioned this meeting. We're watching that. I just wanted to see, should we formalize that a little bit? Just like maybe at the end of every meeting, either make an announcement, if you're watching this, and you have questions, go to the mentorship repo on GitHub, or either, make a point to take a minute at the end of each stream and look and see if there are any questions and answer them directly then. What do you guys think?
Sounds great. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. Personally, I think like to not forget this, I'm taking notes at the moment for the meeting, and I'm just copying the old template from the last meeting, so I can add like another headline saying YouTube comments or YouTube chat, and this way, like I'll always have it in my mind to check that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, that's all I had.
Unfortunately, you can't post links into the chat, so that's annoying. Like what we want folks to do is like go to Node Slackers and jump to that, and I think only if I'm logged in as Node.js. Let me see if I'm logged in as Node.js. I think. There we go. Maybe.
And just for clarification for people that are watching, what we're discussing now is issue 76 on the mentorship repo.
All right. So if I remember to switch over to the Node.js account, then I can go and post links, but I have to be, logged in as official Node.js. So great.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, thanks for flagging that, AJ. That's annoying that we're like, please come look at the live stream, and then like, no, we're not actually paying attention. Great. Good stuff. Any other business? Otherwise, I'll end the stream and we can wrap up this matching process. Get this cohort started. All right. Stopping.